Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Michael Kopech, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Nick Solak. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Texas, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and welcome to the
reminder
show.
that for the most informative, up-to-date.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
Your attention, please.
An interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Charlie.
So next to hit is Charlie Culberson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
David Dahl to the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, they're looking to get more out of David Dahl. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Dane Dunning will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now in the box, Danny Mendick. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering. Danny Mendick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Luis Robert is a guy who's going to turn it around any day now. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Zach Collins is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Dunning offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A Ball and a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Pitch on the way. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode. Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Mm, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The count now at 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Nate Lowe is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate is Leury Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Leury Garcia.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Blake Rutherford is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than
1-1. 1-1 the count. And it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Garcia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Andrew Vaughn comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting it.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It was a sinker that misses for a ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right here.
Full count now. Count still full, 3-2. High and deep to left center field. Back goes to Shields to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across to score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And he lays off for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
3 runs already home here. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Next to hit, Zach Collins. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him. Moncada over at second. Mendick on at first with 2 down. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 3 and the Rangers nothing.
Welcome back to the south side of Chicago, where the hometown White Sox have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Robert is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And the Rangers are in the hit column. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Struck him out. Stepping up is Blake Rutherford. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. White Sox leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robert arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's Joey Gallo now, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Here's Chris Davis now. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And the pitch. And that misses, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1.
That's it.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next up is Nick Madrigal, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Vaughn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Kyle Cody answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Shortstop,
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. First pitch of the AB now.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
3 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
Gotcha.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So stepping in is Zach Collins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Rougned Odor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Nate Lowe digging in now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to bat next is Luis Robert.
The left fielder, Luis Robert.
27。
First pitch on the way.
チャイナ変換やから。
No, that's too high.
さすがチャイナですな。
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
No.
Well, ball three here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, strike two.
ボール球でした。
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Digging in next, Leury Garcia. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Blake Rutherford stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
パッケージ版がなんか明日というか今日出るらしいんですけど、プレーはでも深夜0時までできんらしいです。
Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Robert on second. Garcia at first with no outs. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Gotcha.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Abreu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Mm, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
これが入ってんすよね。外れてますよ。
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes to Shields. Still going back. Gone! So So a three-run blast to deep center here. Number 201 in his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
DeMarcus Evans gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip.
6点目になりましたよ。
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is right there. 2 gone.
the batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Now the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 6 and the Rangers nothing. So now into the box is Jose Trevino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
あと1500球。この人でもまだ60球投げてない割にはえらいエネルギーやばいっすね。
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Collins recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
That'll bring in Nick Solak. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Count remains 2-2.
そろそろ仮眠タイムちゃうんすか。
Into the windup and the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2.
このバッターで止めときましょうか。もうスタミナがやばいっす。赤なってます。
Hit to short. He's got it.
よっしゃ。
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
無意識で投げているか。体が勝手に投げてます。
Next, it'll be Charlie Culberson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
これ
far.
はもう変えますわ。さすがにスタミナがもうやばい。
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
えらい遅いです。
So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he
長い
needed
です
to
ね。
do
あ
in
と
this
2
one.
時間あるじゃないですか。
Jose Ruiz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 1-1. Now here it comes.
2-1.
Balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Danny Mendick is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now it'll be Zach Collins trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Jonathan Lucroy gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Luis Robert would be next. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 6-0. Jonathan Lucroy will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Swung out and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for David Dahl. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're on the board at 6-1.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
At the plate now is Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Nate Lowe. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball, Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Jose Trevino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
これシミュレーターですな。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Roberts there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The White Sox lead this one 6-4. Brett Martin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Next to hit is Leury Garcia. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Blake Rutherford. Eloy Jimenez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
丸出しのスタンプ。丸出しスタンプ。これもあります。
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 7 homers and 14 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Robert, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Jose Abreu will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A three-run shot back in the fifth that's really energized his ball club. Set and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Eloy Jimenez stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Solak. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down. Up next for the Rangers, Charlie Culberson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Still even at 2-2. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And the White Sox are out in front, 6-4. Joe Barlow will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
なんやかんや1時間半ですね。
Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
さあやっときます。
Tim Anderson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's 1-1. The 1-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Mendick, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're up 6-4. Tim Anderson will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here.
3
Nothing
人
in
抑
one.
えたら
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Chris Davis next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
同じ名前のクリス・デイビスさん。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Delino DeShields waits on deck. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 1-1. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The White Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Kopech earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Dane Dunning couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Liam Hendricks retires the side to hammer down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight.
いやー、いい感じでしたな。あれ、加山さん流れてる。あ、止まった。なんや今の。バグですか。雄三さんの曲流れましたけど一瞬。おお、これで5連勝ですか。いい感じですな。貯金が溜まってきましたな。2.5 なるほど。よっしゃ、さあ終わりますか。お疲れ様でした。